Welcome to day 21 of your grounding practice. We're going to wrap up our traditional Chinese medicine view of the earth element and grounding today with a 15-minute flow. Go ahead and lie on your back, please. Bring your right knee into your chest. Take your left leg long on your mat. Close your eyes and take a deep, nourishing belly breath in. As you exhale, drawstring your belly back, round your spine, and bring your forehead towards your knee. And just rinse out the belly, rinse out your lungs. Inhale, lower back. As you exhale, take your right knee over to the left. And it doesn't need to be the deepest twist you can do. It's just a little bit more like a gesture of a twist. Notice the side of the belly. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, round your spine again, belly back, squeeze. Inhale to lower. Really working on the quality of your breath. Right knee over to the left, and just start to sense that you're rinsing out worry, rinsing out doubt. Inhale, welcoming in this deep nourishment. One more round. Exhale, belly back, so that your body can start to nourish itself. Inhale, lower, and really start to pick apart, go ahead and twist. What is nourishment? What it needs to eliminate? And then it has just more discernment in that process of digestion. Inhale. Go ahead and change sides, left knee into your chest, right leg extends. On your next exhale, belly back, and bring your knee to your nose, and your nose to your knee. Inhale, lower back. Exhale, left knee over to the right. We all know that when our digestive system isn't working well, the rest of the world isn't quite right. Inhale, so really tuning into the importance of this element. Exhale, round. Inhale, lowering back. Exhale, twist. Take your time. Inhale, back to center. And one more round. Exhale, rinsing out worry. Inhale, lay your spine down. And then twist, wringing out the organs. Come back to center, inhale. And then exhale, both knees come into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Lift your heels up in line with your knees and put your hands right in front of your knees. I'm going to push forward with my hands and push my knees back. And I want the sides of your waist to press down. And just feel the activity in your belly. So working on our core, working on toning the belly is just as equally important as having that softness in the organs. We also want them to be toned. Take another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, feel the hands push forward, feel the knees push back, and just notice the insulation. It's not to be rigid and forceful, but it's just to wake things up. Good. Release that action. Place your feet down. And now let's tap into the elasticity of the belly. Come into shoulder bridge. Push down into your feet. Lift your pelvis. Stay for the exhale. Spread your toes. Push down into your footprints. Take one more breath. And from pubic bone to sternum, feel the stretching and lengthening of the front body. And then lower all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then go ahead and roll up to sitting. And then move back into downward facing dog. Step back, spread your fingers and your toes. Hug your upper arm bones in. And from the back of your heart, reach into your 10 finger pads. Separate your feet, soften your knees, and lift your sitting bone skin up. Inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Here, keep the toes turning out. Drop your left hip and lift your chest. Inhale, sensing the stretch in the left thigh. Now exhale, go back, three-legged dog. Carry the leg up. Go do that 2 more times. Inhale, step, soften. Exhale, draw the belly back and stretch the leg. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Set your foot down. Use your inhale to stretch your left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot outside, heel on the mat, toes off. Inhale, pull forward, and then sink down. Good, now we'll link it with the breath. Feel the belly, lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step and lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, step and soften the back of the body, the back leg on the body. Inhale, stretch it back. And exhale, set it down. Come forward to plank, inhale. Lower onto your belly, Chaturanga. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the mat and press your pubic bone down. Lift your right arm and your left leg. Float your forehead. And exhale, lower down. Lift your left arm, right leg. Inhale. Set it down. Take your left hand to your left foot. Lift everything up. Inhale. Kick your foot into your hand. And exhale, lower. Replace your left arm. Right hand grabs right foot. Inhale. Kick everything up. And exhale, lower. Place your hands next to you. Cobra. Inhale, curl up, extend through your legs. Downward facing dog. Take your right leg up to the sky. Inhale. Bend your knee and open your hip. Straighten your leg and square your hips. And step your right foot forward. Push down into your right foot. Come all the way up. Inhale. And as you exhale, come forward, warrior 3. Lift your left heel. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, take your right fingertips down towards the floor. And then take your left hand to your left hip. Pull your outer right hip back, lengthen. Bend your right knee and slowly start to peel the left hip up towards the sky, coming into half moon. Inhale here. Exhale, option to bend your left knee. Take your left hand and grab the foot just like you did on your belly a moment ago and push your foot into your hand. So I'm trying to stay sideways with my belly. Take another breath. I'm kicking my foot into my hand. This is called Svanasana. Exhale. And then undo the left foot. Inhale. Take both hands to the floor and fold forward, standing splits. Forehead comes to shin. Step your left foot back. Push into the floor. Come all the way up. And then twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Take both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Put your hands down. Right leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Open your hip. 3-legged dog. Rinse it off. Inhale. Both hands heavy. Exhale. Straighten your legs, square your hips, and set your left foot down. Inhale, come to plank. Chaturanga. Good. So you can either alternate arm and leg in locust, or reach back with your right hand for your right foot. Lift everything up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Change hands. Left hand, left foot, pubic bone heavy. Inhale. And exhale, lower. Place your hands next to you. Cobra. Inhale, stretch the skin of the belly. Downward facing dog. Exhale. From your belly, stretch your left leg up. Bend and open. Feel that the breath is feeding the organs. Inhale, straighten and square. And exhale, step your left foot forward. Anchored down, rise up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, hinge forward. Load your front foot, slide your back foot in. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, front ribs down. Roll the shoulders back. Take another breath, really straighten the right leg from your belly. Micro bend your left knee. Take your fingertips to block or floor. Right hand to your hip. Slide your chest forward, and then take your right hand and open your right hip up. Left fingertips can come to the floor. You can stay here or bend your left knee, reach your right hand for the top of your foot, and start to kick your foot back into your hand. So try to resist the urge to open the knee up wide. Keep kicking the knee back behind you. Take another breath. Stay with me. Exhale. Release the foot and the hand if you have it. Slowly, both hands to the ground. Turn your right hip down. Standing splits. Walk your hands towards your left foot. Stretch your legs apart. Bend your standing knee. Step back. Come all the way up. Push, push, push. Rinse it out. Right hand forward. Left hand back. Inhale through your nose. Reach up. Exhale. Hands go down. Left leg to the sky. Bend your knee. Open your hip. Inhale. Straighten and square. And exhale. Set it down. Come to plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Good. Left hand reaches for the left foot. Right arm forward. Pick everything up. Keep pressing your pubic bone down. Exhale to lower. Right hand to right foot. Inhale, lift it up. Wait for your breath to pick you up. And exhale, lower. Good. Place your hands next to you. Cobra. Inhale. Peel back to child's pose. Exhale. Notice the invigoration, welcoming the circulation into your body, breathing in a way that you feel like you're distributing the warmth, the heat, the work, and that there's this deep nourishment that's occurring. Rock up to tabletop. We're coming into Virasana, so this was our very first pose as we entered the Chinese medicine module piece of things. So knees close together, one fist between the knees for ladies, and sit back between your heels. Or sorry, two fists for women. If you have knee stuff going on, try the wash rags. You can also sit up on a block. Make sure your baby toenail is looking at the floor. And then take your left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, spin your ribs to the right. If it's okay to close your eyes, do so. Feel the aliveness in your body, the pulsation and movement of energy. And inside of that circulation, feel for the nourishment. That your heart is pumping nourishment to all of your major organs. We're stretching the top of the quads and the thighs, which tend for most of us to be pretty tight, pretty bound up. And these energy lines can feed that sense of nourishment. It feeds our digestion, our ability to discern between what to keep and what to get rid of, and how to metabolize our life. Come back to center. So it's not just food, left hand behind you, change sides. It's our life. How do we digest our life? Balancing, what we care about and what generates worry and what's the appropriate amount of worry. And that we also continue to look at how we're nourishing ourselves consistently. The old saying of you can't pour from an empty cup. You have to fill your cup. Take a breath. Fill yourself up here. Exhale, rinse it out. Good. Come back to center. Very slowly, carefully come forward. Last little moment in down dog to rinse out the knees. And just appreciate the return of circulation. Breathe into it, follow it. Good. And then lower your knees down, slide your feet over to the side, and lie on your back. Keep your knees bent. Separate your feet wider than your mat. You're going to drop both knees over to the right. Take your elbows like cactus. Sense the lengthening through the left thigh, the left side of your belly. But there's an effortlessness here. Take one more breath. Let your brain get heavy and lay against the floor. Bring your knees back up. Keep the feet and the thighs really wide and then drop both legs over to the left. Same thing, little scoop of the right sitting bone, lengthen the top of your right thigh. Lay back. Sense even through the belly, the rotation. And one more really luxurious breath in and out. Good. And then bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees. Close your eyes. Just consider, do you need anything else before you rest in Shavasana? We're going to take 1 minute in Shavasana. Go ahead and rest back. If you have the ability to take more time, feel free to stay in Shavasana, especially until your heart rate begins to settle down. But for at least 1 minute, give yourself permission to dissolve. Become as effortless as possible here. A lot of times the mind will jump up and start to worry, like how much longer, or worry about falling asleep in Shavasana. And I just want you to notice and honor that as a thought and come back into the feeling of your body resting, fully alive, but completely relaxed against the earth. And then welcome your breath back in. If you have more time, go ahead and stay in Shavasana, finishing there. Bend your knees if you're following me. Place your feet on the floor. Roll over to your side and make your way up to sitting. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. May your practice encourage deep nourishment, shedding worry and doubt, welcoming in this sense of vitality and intelligence so that we're able to metabolize and digest not just our food, but our lives with more precision. Thank you so much for your practice. Namaste.